Good morning from Jordan, the first full day in Jordan. Sorry, the first full day of presentations in Jordan, and it's amazing to be here. It was such an incredible day yesterday in Petra. There's a episode of The West Wing called Dead Irish Writers, where John Marbury, the British ambassador to the United States, says to Toby, the communications director for the White House, "You're making the mistake of youth." And Toby says, "The president's not a young kid, John." And he says, "Your country is." And I didn't really get how true that was until I had the chance to go to Petra yesterday and realize that, as my friend Tamara said on some of the photos, that old in Canada means 200 years. We have log cabins that we go to as if they're old. And any log cabin that was built by the individuals who put Petra together would have long ago rotted away. Old here is 2,000, 2,300, 3,000 years old. I know that there were people in Canada, obviously, a different type of civilization, but and one that left a significantly smaller mark on sort of the environment when you talk about things that still last to this day. But it's so odd to realize that this is where it all started, and how different that is from the reality of what we are in Canada, and how young our country is. It's been an eye-opener and a humbling experience, and one that has really got me thinking about a lot of things. And during last December's train trip across Canada, I realized later on that one of the things that I did was I got so excited about the things I was learning and how much I couldn't wait to sort of put them together into a presentation that I started treating the trip as if I couldn't wait for it to get over so that I could say that I did it, as opposed to making sure that I really got everything I could out of the trip itself. So I'm going to try to resist doing that here, but already I'm sort of thinking I can't wait to get a chance to reflect on this and think about all the new ideas that it's brought in. But I'm trying to remember that can wait. There's a long time to reflect on this trip, and there's not a long time in this trip. So it's been amazing, and I can't wait to today, the first set of presentations, one for teachers, one for parents and students, which I'm a little nervous about because when I spoke in Qatar, two of the both groups, a student came up to me after and said, "Can you please present that to our parents?" And sometimes things that kids like aren't always the things that their parents like. So they're going to be together in the first presentation today. And then I present for the teachers there. We're going to talk a little bit about the different social styles. So hopefully that will go well. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. I'd also like to say a belated birthday to Steve McMillan and to Lisa, whose last name I still can't pronounce, but she's got two eyes in her name, not on her face. Although she has two eyes on her face too. But I want to say happy birthday to both of you, and I'm sorry that I failed to send a note last night. I walked 11 kilometers, we figured out, and most of it uphill, and as you can guess, that's not something that my body's tremendously used to. Other things that, we're not tremendously used to being able to do is here I'm in a public lobby, but you can smoke inside. I'm really not that excited to do so, but I mean, if you got a chance, why not do it, right? So happy birthday to Lisa and Steve. Thank you to Chris Webb for yesterday. Thank you so much to Chris for yesterday. Again, another wise man who I learned quite a bit from on our time together, and I'm never going to forget the chance to spend yesterday. So thank you, and I'll do a little bit more presenting today. We'll move through the snow in Jordan, and I'll let you guys know how it all worked out.